Hello everyone, this is Bruce and Benny, minus Benny, today. Today only, as a matter of fact. Benny is not with us again. I think he's taking a sabbatical. Or something that I'm not aware of, not really sure. It's only been a couple days. Supposed to file a, missing workmanship report, sometime after the work is due. Anyway, welcome to the show. This is Bruce and Benny. Bruce here, and topic of today's discussion is stardom, or the lack thereof. I mean, this common misinterpretation of some kind of progressive awareness, right? Everybody seems to utilize, is that a part of the human condition? Stardom, 15 minutes of limelight, Don't we all kind of from time to time undergo some form of stardom to some degree? We're on stage, we're in the grocery store. I don't think there should be a difference. Not from the observer's perspective. If the observer is in the grocery store, there is no logical reason why they can't feel welcomed, why they can't feel important or special at that time, And that's all really a star is feeling. So what's the difference? It's the name. There is a difference. It's only a name, though. The circumstance is very, very comparable. And this happens all around the table. Excuse me. I'm drinking a soda at the moment. I can't help myself but consume. This magical circumstance, we call reckoning, tumbles in. Like a tumbleweed in the desert, and you hear the buzzard circling overhead, and you don't feel special anymore. Why would you not feel like a star all the time? It's not because we don't do anything all the time. That's no rationale. I'll tell you why. Because we don't want to. And at that point is the transition between feeling special and not feeling special. There is no such thing as people giving you attention. They pay attention. Period. There is no you involved in that sentence. Logically, we don't want to feel special only because we want more inspiration to feel more special. There's nothing wrong with that either. That's what happens. We as people, we look around the room, we look around the city, we look around space. We look, and we forget to see, don't we? In a funny sense, I think we choose to risk reckoning, for solidity, for confirmation, I'm not really sure why anybody would want to not feel special, but I know, me personally, every time I find myself upon the circumstance of questioning my ethic, or wanting to confront my inner demons, or the skeletons in the closet have gotten to be too much, I wonder if I'm able to say to myself, you know what, let's avoid this. Let's come back to this later when we're more inept, when we're apt to seize the day about it. How many times do we as observers take into consideration the fact that we're not being observed directly, in the manner of speaking, to some degree? We as observers observe. We are all a little piece of the pie, but that doesn't mean we all have to taste the same. We all have the same flavor, the same skill. If you'll pardon my Italian, I think I'm speaking perfect pun. Think about it. Someone walks on the stage. They look around, they take it all in immediately. So where's the awe? Where's the inspiration for them when it's all over before the first chord has been struck? When nobody drops a drumstick, what's in it for them? Where's the risk? There is none. right? Because there's no risk for the fans, unless there is. See, they could be disappointed, couldn't they? And that's really where the show begins. When the fans experience a possibility of disappointment and uncertainty, they bring that with them to the show. And that is where the competition between the star and the audience lies. That's the whole conversation. It's not about the music. That's going in the air. You know? You're listening to these shows as you're contemplating the what if ands and possibilities of what it could mean for you as a fan. What experience you could gather and assemble before you even leave. As quick as possible, you know? Get right to it. Back to it. I don't know. I think we as observers really take into consideration taking things for granted. And that's really why we take things for granted. It's not because we choose to. We've just considered it too often now. The straw that broke the camel's back, I mean, that's not the final straw. You know? It was never the final straw. It was a straw among straws. Happens to be that one on the camel. That's why I made headlines. I don't know. Not really here to joke around, guys. You know? What I really want to do is tell you that you are enlightened. Yeah. You haven't done everything yet, but you know what? That doesn't mean you won't. That doesn't mean keep trying. Be the star on the stage. Don't let the fans intimidate you. There is always competition, but the end of the show happens after you've walked off the stage. Behind the curtain. When you go home and you yourself as an individual observer consider the what if ands and possibilities of the show. Forget what the fans think. It's not about the money. Alright, I'm leaving you with that. I want everybody to have an awesome day today. Not a good day. Yesterday was a good. Today is going to be an awesome day, guys. I want you guys to seize the day, and as always, peace. Thank you for your time, no yoke it.